Hi, welcome to the video summary of Team Data Pandas. So I will start with the analysis and findings and then move on to the employment of model in the product. So the first finding that we have is that all pollutants decreased from 2014 to 2022 with varying percentages. And the one pollutant that really caught our eyes is C788 because though all other pollutants decreased to a safe level in 2022, C788 is still beyond the safe level at a moderate level. And that's why we have decided to focus the target of the model as C788. And the second finding is about the seasons and the pollutants amount. We have discussed for that in winter, the amounts tend to be higher, and in summer, it tends to be lower. We suspect that it has to do with the higher wind volume and wind speed in summer that will facilitate the dissipation of air pollutants. And the third findings is that the amount of NO2 pollutants is higher in the morning and lower at night. So given that the source of NO2 is mainly fossil fuels, like vehicles and power plants, we think it might have to be correlated with the peak hours at morning as well as the operation hours of power plants. But unfortunately, we failed to get public data about these features. And now we will move on to the product that we employ the model in. So the idea is that we want a mobile app with an interactive dashboard as well as a warning system. So there are two types of users. The first one is, of course, the members of the Green Mile project. So they could employ the interactive dashboards as well as the database in the app to analyze the trend about the air pollutants amount. So in case they find anything alarming or interesting, they could use it as a ground to persuade the government for a change at the target streets that they want to transform. And the second type of users is the public. So they will receive a 1 week prior notification about the predictions of this week's air pollution level. So if they want to exercise or do outdoor activities when the air quality is higher, they could plan ahead. So apart from these two types of features, our app will also offer another type of warning, which is the instant warning. So let's say today there are more than 5 consecutive hours that a certain type of pollutants is going beyond safe level, then an instant type warning will be sent out to the users of this app, so that even if it might not be predicted, the users could still adapt to it accordingly. And now we will come to the metrics that we use to measure the impact of this app and model. So the first metric is the average number of instant warnings that we will be sending. So according to the models, it is 29 per week. And the second type of metrics is the mean absolute percentage error of the model predictions. Because of the low accuracy of our model, so it is actually 108%. So we will have a lot of room for improvement in the future. And the last two types of metrics have to do with the features of the app themselves. So the first metric is the users rating that we receive at Google Play Store or App Store. And the second type is the response rate of surveys that we will be sending to the users. That is, we will ask the users about the accuracy of the predictions and if the predictions are helpful for their planning of outdoor activities or not. And that's it.